Hello,
everybody.
Yay! It's Friday. It's Friday. Woohoo! Doing my little happy dance. Thank you, dog. It's Friday, everybody. Woohoo!
And it's a holiday Friday, so
I know.
even better.
Long weekend Friday. Oh my gosh, I forgot about that. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. So an extra long weekend. Everybody loves those. More time to snuggle with our pups, right? So thank you for being with us, everybody. Oh my gosh, you having a great day. We are just having an awesome day and super excited to be with you. We've got a fun project. Low budget, no budget almost project. And we're super excited to share it with you. If you don't know who we are, I am Patty Quinn, and I have the amazing and wonderful Hillary Buchholz.
Hey, everybody.
We are the crazy co-founders of We Heart Hounds, and we come to you here every Friday, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Same bat time, same bat channel, wherever you're watching us. Share it with your friends. Let everybody know. We've got lots of crafts and recipes that we do, and today is going to be a really fun one. So we're calling this one a Bless This Messy Mutt Wreath. So bless this mess, but it's all in love of our pups. So messy mutts is what we're going to be celebrating today. And this is our wreath that you can see we've got started already. And the first thing you want to do is get kind of a foam base, or you can get those straw bases or a willow branch base. I don't think the wire frame wreath frames work as well.
Yeah, I think that would be kind of hard to use.
Yeah, any other kind will work. You can see we each have a different kind, but they're both fine. And then the other thing you're going to see, and you can kind of see this crinkly stuff, this mystery crinkly stuff is our wrapping paper that you get, the brown packing paper that you get when a box comes in the mail. Ginger had food just delivered this morning, so I have even more I can play with. So hold on to it when it comes, and you've got your stash of brown paper. If you don't have any brown paper on hand, you can get those big brown grocery bags at the grocery store. Those will work. The tiny little lunch bags will work too, but those will take a little longer to use. But yeah, so just grab a bunch of, and we're just recycling. We're going to recycle. We're going to upcycle. We're going to glamify our brown paper bags. And basically what you want to do is, I'll take this again just to show, you're just going to cut this into strips. And I would say, if you have this packing brown paper, I would cut 4 to 5 inch strips, and it doesn't matter the length, right? Just about the width is more important than the length at this point. And so the 4 to 5 inches works best with this kind of paper because it's thinner and it doesn't have as much strength to it. Yep. If you're using a grocery bag, that's kind of a thicker brown paper, right? It's got more weight to it. And you could get away with using maybe 2 to 3 inch strips, I would say.
And that's, I think mine's a little that heftier kind of paper. So
okay.
Yeah, just as you're working with it, you might find like, just cut a few different kind of sizes and figure out which one's going to work best for you. Cause it might take a little trial and error, but once you start putting them on to the wreath, you can kind of work them all in anyways. But once you figure out that size, then you're just going to be cutting them or working them the same.
Yeah.
Same size.
It's a messy wreath, so it doesn't matter, right? Yep. And then basically you're just going to take your strip of paper and you're going to scrunch it up into a ball, and then you're going to stretch it out. So you've got this nice crinkly form to work with. And then you're going to just take it, and we're going to just start hot gluing it or pinning it, depending on what you're doing.
Yep. So I just have some
to your
stick
base
pins here that I'm using to kind of pin it in to my wreath.
And I think for yours, that green foam, it probably is nicer to, or easier to use the pins.
Yep.
Just because sometimes the glue doesn't actually stick. It pulls the foam up rather than sticking to the foam.
And this foam does kind of shed quite a bit.
Yeah.
So I think the pins work pretty well for this type of wreath. And I would recommend, this wreath works just fine, but it's kind of the square edges. So it's pretty thick and kind of squared off. I like the kind that Patty has there that's got a little bit more of the rounded. I think I just like the end look of it a little bit better, but either one would work. Or as she mentioned, like the straw kind, I think would work really well for this as well.
Yeah, yeah. So the trick, I'm not holding it down long enough. Let's get it to stick here. The trick to getting this, getting the look that I've got is you can kind of see there are folds as I'm going around. It's kind of hard to see, but I've got, if you've got your paper and it's kind of scrunched up, you kind of want to have a fold. You want to fold it so that the raw edges are hidden. At least this is how I'm doing it. Now, if you want the raw edges to show, that's perfectly fine too. Whatever you decide to do, just be consistent all the way around. So if you want to show the raw edges, just make sure you're showing them in and out as you go around. I've been doing this technique where I'm kind of folding it in half. And then you want to make sure that you're overlapping as you go so that you're covering up the base that's underneath it. And then the other, I think, trick maybe or tip is to try not to flatten out the paper too much. You want to keep it somewhat 3D and kind of fat, so you get a lot of character with that crinkly look. Just a little more glue here. So go around. All right.
And yours kind of reminds me of like the modern ruffles in wedding dresses and stuff, like that kind of. So I think these would make really pretty. This style would make really pretty kind of wedding decor, or those types of things. I just, for some reason, that kind of farmhouse wedding, it seems like it would work really well for that.
Oh, I think that would be really pretty. And if you added lights to them too, little twinkle lights, that would be so gorgeous. All right. And again, just overlapping a little and wrapping it around. Just adding little dobs of glue here and there as you go.
And you can go through, and if there's places that you want to add more texture, you can add, even after you have everything covered, you can add, just keep on layering them.
Add more layers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. It's a really fun base, and you can obviously use this any season, right?
Yeah.
You could make a real pretty Christmas wreath out of this. You could celebrate a birthday, you could celebrate an anniversary, a wedding.
Yep.
And we're celebrating the end of summer. So sorry, I've got one more.
Nope, no worries.
I'm gonna add here. And that's it. The pins are faster. Faster and easier. For sure. All right, just gonna hold that, let that sit.
Right. Yeah, I love the way yours turned out. I think that's really pretty.
Oh, thanks. So yeah, so here we go. I'm getting my little glue strings here, my little spider web string. All right, so here we go. We've got our wreath. And then the next thing we're gonna do is find a little dog theme sign, right? And so this is the theme for ours today, is our little bless this mess. We just love Charlie. This is Ree Drummond from the Pioneer Woman. This is her pup, or at least a little representation of her little Charlie, which we absolutely love. And then we're just gonna find a spot on the wreath that looks good, and we're gonna glue it in place.
And you're going to need to be fairly generous with the glue here. So, generous and patient, which are not the patient part. I'm not always great about.
Oh. All right. I'm I put a ton of glue, and I'm just gonna hold it in place there so that it sets. But you could use, again, any kind of a dog theme sign. So it doesn't have to be this particular one. We ended up getting this at Walmart. So you might want to check with Walmart. They tend to have quite a bit of the Pioneer Woman stuff. And Charlie seems to be featured on quite a few of her things, which we love. So feel free to grab that.
Yeah, and it's got that kind of country feel to it, too.
Yeah.
Just with the little plaid. And
there's ours. You can hold yours down if you want a little longer if you need to. Yep, there we go. I'm going to add, real quick, I'm going to add another piece of paper here. Got a spot I just saw that's open. All right, and then the next thing that we're going to do, I'm going to get this on here real quick, is we're going to start adding some other embellishments. So if you have silk flowers or twigs or any berries or anything like that that you want to add, that's what we're going to do next.
So I have some of these flowers that are not realistic looking flowers. They have kind of a burlap and then
little sunflower
petals. So these ones are from the Dollar Tree, but you can get them anywhere. So, yep.
And I got some more from Walmart. They come in different colors. Again, basically the idea is to pick up some of the colors that are in your sign. If your sign has colors, it might be black and white or whatever. But if your sign has colors, kind of use that's the theme that you're going with, right? Are the colors from your sign. All right. Be cute to have like a little puppy love sign or whatever for a wedding.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Wouldn't that
be adorable? That'd be so cute. All right. So then we just start gluing away and adding some embellishments. And one of the things that's really neat about this crinkle paper, brown paper base is any theme, any color. It's really a neutral background, right? So you can just add anything to it. If you don't have a dog theme sign, you can use one of your little dog's toys, right?
That would be adorable.
Toys would really be cute. So really kind of think outside the box, pick whatever things are your favorites.
You could also do a bow with like dog themed ribbon as well.
Yeah.
You can really customize it however you'd like.
Yep. So just want to kind of tuck them in and around. And a couple more here. Basically, you start with your largest flowers and put those in position first. And then you can add your smaller elements. There you go. Oh, that's so pretty. I love that.
Together.
Yeah, for sure.
And as you add, that's when you'll start to see it come to life. So like if you have one flower on there, don't get discouraged. Just keep on adding and keep on building. It'll come out beautifully.
Right. Exactly. All right. I'm going to tuck another.
This would be a fun one for the kids to help with too, with the crinkling of the paper and, that sort of thing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's a really easy, and you really can't make a mistake.
Yep. Yep.
Make sure I get enough glue on this one. All right, get another stick. All right, so I think I could keep adding, probably continue to add a little more to it, but here we go. So far, this is what we've got. Yours looks it looks like it's got a garden. I love yours. That's so pretty.
Straight
That's so pretty. I love it. All right, so we'll continue to add a few more here after we get off. And you can see the final pictures in our tutorial. We'll have a link to that available. And then the next thing you're going to do is you need to hang it. So just grab some twine, right? And about, I don't know, 1.5 feet or 2 feet. And I'm just going to wind it around the top a couple times and just make a little hanger.
Mine is not long enough. My wreath is thicker than I think it is. Make it a little longer.
I'm just going to tie a little knot. At the top here. Oh, that looks so cool. So you can see the hanger, right? I just wrapped it around a couple times and then tied a knot at the top. Really easy. And you can use ribbon or anything else that you have around the house, whatever.
Yeah, this twine just looks, it kind of follows that kind of brown paper theme. So
I like it.
I think it looks really cute with it.
Right. Well, and then what it does is it makes your embellishment the standout feature.
Yep.
Of your wreath. So there we go.
That one.
Yay. So pretty. So fun. I love this. This really turned out cute. And isn't this so beautiful? I mean, for just the recycled brown paper, some strings, some flowers, and a little embellishment, you can make something that's just so beautiful. Really so sweet. And
I
you can
love
hang
it.
this above your fireplace, over the couch, your front door. You could even just lean it up against, if you have an entryway table, you could just lean it up against.
Oh, that would be really cute.
Yeah, just with some other things, some candles and other things. So yeah, hope everybody had fun today. This was such a fun project. So easy, just easy breezy. We just loved it. Hope you guys did too. We are going to be back again next Friday with another really fun craft. Hope this one inspired you. Go out, grab a wreath form and dig through all that recycled paper that you have in the house and grab some silk flowers and a little dog toy or whatever you got laying around. And hope this inspired you to make something fun this weekend.
Yeah, we would love to see some pictures if you guys end up making one. And if you're looking for other ideas, there's a huge long playlist with all kinds of fun ideas of crafts and recipes and all sorts of stuff. And if you know somebody that you think would enjoy these, please share that along with them, because it really does help us out a ton if you share. So thanks everybody.
Thanks so much. Have a happy Labor Day weekend. Enjoy your time with your family and of course your furry best friends. Thanks everybody.
Bye-bye.